Hey, this is Robin Trammy, and we are coming to you live from the Twice Bitten CrossFit Kitchen. And today we have a special recipe for you, one of my favorites, low carb spaghetti. So, go ahead.
You can never go wrong with spaghetti. Everybody always needs to put it as a staple in their recipes. And today, Rob really is craving spaghetti. I always try to make things like super fancy and complicated or whatever, but sometimes you just need some good classic spaghetti to just get by. So, without further ado, let's get started.
All right. So, few simple supplies. All we need is spaghetti squash for our noodle source. So one of those spaghetti squashes that look like this, what you'll do, bring it home and put it in the microwave a couple minutes, like 2 minutes on one side, 2 minutes on the other side. Get it out, put it on a cutting board, get you a big knife, cut it in half, and part of putting it in the microwave helps it cut a little bit easier. So we also then put some coconut oil on it, kind of baste it with the coconut oil, and then put it in the oven for about, how long is it on each side, Trammy?
You got to cook it in the oven on 350 for about 45 minutes. It depends on how big the spaghetti squash is. So basically what you do is you want to put it belly down. So whenever you put it inside the oven, it's going to be belly down like this. And then after you cook it like this for about 30 minutes, you want to turn it on its side to get a golden brown look. See, it's a little bit golden brown. We didn't really brown it a whole lot, but then you want it to be really soft, so that way if you take a look here, the sides start to come in like that. Whenever you use a fork, you can,
comes out just like noodles.
You want to bring it to the camera to show how noodly it looks. Here, let's take a look. There we go. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Looks tasty.
Comes out just like that. It tastes really good. So what we can do is show you what an example serving size would look like of these noodles. So I'm going to do a serving size for Trammy for vegetables she normally does right at about 4 ounces. So there we go, right there. And then we'll go over to our sauce that we've made over here.
Do you want to bring it over here?
Sure. So we'll bring our sauce and scale over here. And in our sauce we use Raos homemade marinara sauce. It's got really low carbs, only 4 grams of carbs, 3 grams of sugar per serving. So this is one that we found to be really low carb, a good option to use.
And it tastes really good. It's my favorite marinara sauce that you could get from the store.
So in our sauce, we've got hamburger meat, we've got bacon, mushrooms, spinach. What else we got in there?
Did you say ground beef?
Yep, ground beef in there. All right, so then we're going to add about...
Okay, so first, to take note on the sauce, we did the ground beef first, and then we put the marinara in, the beef and the mushrooms go first. And then you do the marinara, and the very last thing that you should do is the spinach. So in this, we have about 2 cups of spinach, just to get your veggies in there. All right, so let's give me a big fat serving of spaghetti. That's actually good because it's 8.
Yep, so that's about 4 ounces of the beef right there.
Okay, so you see what we did was we put the meal prep containers, the Cheflin meal prep container, we put it on a scale right there, and we measure it. It's a little bit off right now. It's a little bit broken. But really, what we do is we'll measure out the spaghetti, and it's at 4 ounces. And after that, we'll put on another 4 ounces of sauce and the protein. So there you have it.
All right.
There is our spaghetti. Any other words?
I mean, if you want to show them a little bit more about what we've prepared, we did some chicken thighs, some cauliflower rice, and there's some bacon.
So every weekend we always do meal prep, just to remind you guys. And this week we did classic spaghetti. Super good recipe. It's so easy to make. It was like less than 30 minutes to make. Less than 30 minutes. And just to give you a sneak peek of everything else that we made. We haven't put everything together yet, but this is what we made. And in the oven, there is a pork roast. It's kind of smoky. You can kind of see it. But this is a really great way to feed an entire family on a budget. And up there we have baked zucchini. And then, oh, what else?
What we've already put in the fridge. You might show them the barbecue sauce.
Oh yeah, for the pork in the oven, there is, I made a special sugar-free barbecue sauce, and that's something that I can share with you in the future. It is super good. There's no sugar in it. Actually, very little sugar. And this whole thing probably about 4 grams. And we're going to use that with what I showed you in the oven earlier. So, thank you so much for joining us.
Hopefully this give you a good recipe to have for this week. Simple and taste awesome.
All right, you guys have a really great weekend. Bye.
Bye.